So we had the EU defense ministers meeting today to discuss two pressing issues, Russia's war on Ukraine and European defense. We also had Ukrainian ministers, Michal, with us, and NATO Deputy Secretary General Shekerinska that joined part of our discussions. This could be a pivotal week for diplomacy. Intense talks on ending Russia's war continue. Everyone welcomes the push for peace except Russia. Over the weekend, Russia launched again another massive aerial assault on Ukraine. In this war, there is one aggressor and one victim. Our job is to do all we can to support the victim and not reward the aggression. The goal is to have a just and durable peace, not a deal that lays ground for next war. Solid funding for Ukraine is key. In October, EU leaders agreed to fund Ukraine for the next 2 years. Ministers today insisted that we need to agree on the funding options as a matter of urgency. Multi-year funding would be a game changer for Ukraine's defense. A stronger Ukraine means a faster end to Putin's war. Because the sooner Putin realizes that it cannot outlast us, the sooner this war will end. Our work to build consensus on funding continues. Risks need to be shared, that is very clear. The European Council in December will be crucial in this regard. Ministers also discussed increasing our military support to Ukraine. Europe has already provided over 187 billion euros to Ukraine, more than anybody else. We need to continue to step up. The logic is very simple. The stronger Ukraine is on the battlefield, the stronger they are behind the negotiation table. Today, we also discussed what our two missions could do more to strengthen Ukraine. They are part of European Union support to the security guarantees. We aim to conclude planning for expanding missions as soon as possible. On defense industrial cooperation with Ukraine, we discussed how to mobilize additional private financing, also through the European Investment Bank. Europe and Ukraine must build together, produce together, and innovate together. It is a win-win for both sides. Ukraine has the battlefield experience, and we also need this for our defense industry. I'm glad that more member states are doing so. Today, for instance, the Netherlands signed an agreement with Ukraine to set up a production line on its territory. I also want to address the corruption probes in Ukraine. Especially wartime trust matters. Ukraine's fight for freedom and its path towards Europe should not be tainted by this. However, the fact that investigations take place show that anti-corruption bodies in Ukraine work. Also, the public outcry for this has been very, very strong. Ministers also discussed the European defense. Everyone agreed that Europe must continue to boost its own defenses. We do not have much time to act. Putin is unlikely to honor any agreement for long, and if we are not strong, it's going to happen sooner. Leaders have given a clear direction with the defense readiness roadmap. Capability coalitions are being set up now. Some have already met on air defense and drones, for example. Others will follow soon. Concrete projects are expected in the first half of next year. Today, we also addressed the flagship initiatives to help coordinate investment in areas where no member state can do it alone. Here, I would like to commend Finland for taking steps to advance the Eastern Flank Watch initiative. And finally, ministers also discussed the military mobility package, which we presented with the Commission previous month. Today is December already. The ability to move troops where we need them, when we need them, is paramount for deterrence. Military mobility is crucial insurance policy for European security, and we need to speed up. Thank you.